Known as the Albanian Riviera, Saranda is famous for its stunning beaches and crystal clear waters. This town of about 30,000 people is nestled on the shores of the Ionian Sea, overlooking the island of Corfu, Greece. Everywhere you look in Saranda, you are greeted with dramatic views of the sea, islands, and the surrounding mountains. This area is rich in history and riddled with fascinating archaeological sites built by some of the more famous names in history like Julius Caesar. The only thing more beautiful than this magical landscape are the Albanian people. We have been traveling full-time for 1 year and have loved each location we have visited so far on our world travels. But no location has captured our hearts quite like Albania. Our Airbnb host and her family welcomed us in a way that took us by surprise. The people of Albania have shown us the true beauty of their culture and the immense size of their generous hearts. We hope you enjoy this month-long journey in Saranda as much as we did. This is Saranda. Netta and Belil, our host parents, invited us to join them for the day running errands and doing a bit of sightseeing. We love this day because we truly never knew what we were going to do because of the language barrier between us. We visited the stunning Lakursi Castle and its magnificent views of the city and Greek islands, the mountain town of Delvin to drop a broken tool off at a blacksmith to be repaired. We even got to visit their small village in the mountains where their olive groves and gardens are located and took a tour of the ancient civilization of Butrint.
Hey!
My farm.
Your farm.
Привет.
Oh. Hai do fundo da street.
Hajde, jobju.
Do me sport.
Ec, do viju. Ja.
Oh, there it is.
Ja. Olive. Ja.
Oh, this is incredible.
It's gorgeous out here.
So our Airbnb host, their family has been bringing us like homemade olive oil, homemade raki, lots of homemade goat cheese, fresh cow's milk, fresh sheep's milk, vegetables, fruits, tons of olives, you name it, it has been brought to our apartment. So today, as part of the surprise day, we didn't know what we were doing. They brought us out to the small village where their family still live. This place is beautiful. It is so beautiful out here. This is such an incredible experience. So their family owns, it's quite a bit of land out here in the mountains, and there's this little bitty village. I don't know the name of the village, but there's a small village, and then their family has all of these olive groves and fruit trees and huge gardens, and I mean, there's so much stuff out here, and I just think it's really, really incredible that they brought us out here to share this with us. I don't know. I don't know what to say. This place is absolutely beautiful. Albania, you are blowing us away. Your country is beautiful. The people are amazing. I just want to say thank you. Fala Minderi. So Netta has also dried chamomile and brought it over to the apartment for us. Melissa and I have been enjoying honey from their farm and chamomile tea almost every night. Well, we are on our way back from the village, from their farm, on our way back to Saranda, and we just pulled over on the side of the road because this is where one of the places wild chamomile grows, so we are picking some.
And when Netta says hop out the car and pick chamomile, you hop out the car and you pick chamomile.
So this is chamomile. So here we are. We're in an old Roman amphitheater, and I think it only fair that I challenge you to combat. What do you think?
Oh, you're going down.
I know I'm gonna lose. Don't put your money on me. 20 kilometers outside the city of Saranda is the archaeological site of Butrint. In 48 BC, Julius Caesar occupied Butrint, and by 44 BC he had begun to colonize the area. After Caesar's death, Augustus continued the work that had begun. One of the city's greatest periods of prosperity occurred under the Roman Empire during the Augustan period 27 BC to 14 AD. Butrint had been inhabited since the prehistoric times and been the site of a Greek colony and a Roman city. Butrint prospered under the Byzantine rule and then was briefly occupied by the Venetians before the city was abandoned in the Middle Ages due to wetland marshes forming in the area. At the beginning of the 19th century, a new fortress was added to Butrint. It was built by Ali Pasha, an Albanian Ottoman ruler who controlled Butrint and the area until its final abandonment. After an incredible day of running errands and sightseeing with Netta and Balil, the next day we were picked up at 9 a.m. to go deep into the mountains for a traditional Albanian lunch with some of our host family and friends. The homestead where we had lunch was not accessible by car, so we needed to hike about a mile in order to reach the stunning location for lunch. This was by far our favorite experience during our visit to Saranda. Not only was the fresh homemade food incredible, the best part was the Albanian people we spent the day with. They made us feel like true family. Yesterday, Balil and Netta picked us up and took us running errands, took us out for coffee. We went out to the farm. We went to the ancient Roman civilization of Butrint. And this morning they had picked us up. We are deep in the Albanian mountains right now. We are on what's looking like at times like a four-wheel drive road. I don't think anybody in the car except for Balil and Netta truly know where we're going or what we're going to be doing. And it's absolutely fantastic. This is so much fun.
This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. We trekked out here into the middle of nowhere. It's so serene and so quiet. Balil and Netta promised us a fish lunch out here, and it is spectacular. And we feel so blessed that we get to be invited out here to share with their friends and family in this experience.
We have now reached the end of the... No, Netta. We have now reached the end of the car part of the journey, and we are now pulling everything out of the vehicle, and we are going to carry it somewhere. I'm not sure where, but we're going. Oh, no, I got it. Okay. Nope. Netta's mumbling under her breath about something. Like, no, Melissa. No, Melissa. No, Melissa. Hi, buddy.
Hi, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Dude, you are the cutest.
Hi, little naughty babies.
So I was just asked if I was allergic to bees because they have a bunch of beehives. So we are going to go up and see some beehives. This place is so cool. And there they all are.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you know that is some of the best honey too.
They are not aggressive.
You say that. You know them.
Yes.
I know, I can hear all the buzzing.
Yeah.
A little nervous.
They can smell your fear. Those are just your armpits. This is really neat. How many hives do you have?
So almost 200.
Almost 200 hives. That is beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. I know, no head, no head.
So how tall? Yeah. So the homestead here is something, it's really special. This place is spectacular. So we were told that the reason why there are no roads coming up servicing it is because they don't want the modernization, they don't want the pollution, the destruction that vehicles cause. They don't want a lot of people coming up here. So there is no road that services the homestead here. It's about a 15-minute walk along the river to get to where you can park a vehicle. So, but there are no roads coming up here because they want to keep it special. They want to keep it pure. We're gonna have fish. They have made some goat cheese, or some sheep cheese. I'm sorry, sheep cheese. Actually, I will show you. The sheep cheese is right here, hanging in 2 bags. And then Netta and the other lady that lives here are up here, and they are grilling the fish over an open fire. I have to be honest, I am really looking forward to eating that. And under this coal and ash right here, the lid was lifted up just a little while ago, and it's a butrint. I think it's like close to 2 feet across. I cannot wait to try that. And I'll show everything as it's brought out. We have a giant bottle of homemade raki. Well, that's like a glass of water.
Can I just share one with you?
Raki,
No, thank you.
Raki?
No.
Mir, okej. O, dobra, raki ja bever. Ver, na rego, okej. Hajde tu Hitvija je odnosija.
Oh, I don't even like that guy. We don't have to sit by each other.
Hajde tu tiši, ne da do navi.
Here, I will let you serve yourself. There you go.
Idu anu per piade ne da. Pa. Taka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get told taka a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, super.
Та leading proeti ne da. So the house belongs to the god and to the guest, we say in Albania.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Welcome.
Gazuar.
Gazuar.
Cheers, Gazuar.
And to our master chefs.
Master Chef Netta.
Bravo.
Thanks for your
Sam, onde ja ti ja bu? Çdo fiton?
Jo, fiton da.
Çdo Gazuar. Hajde Gazuar.
Gëzuar.
Can you see? This is very cool. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. These are so amazing, no? Yes. Wow. This is one of those self-talk moments where you're like, calm down. You can be brave. You can do this. Heart rate go down. Okay. Okay. And just like that, have part of the hive. This is wild. This is so wild. The minute you grabbed my arm, I was thinking, yeah, we're thinking the same thing. I got this. I'm doing this. This is happening.
I saw you run.
That was mostly out of like adrenaline and excitement.
I saw your face. You were just like, now's the time to go.
You got it on video. Double.
Baklava, super baklava. Obalina. Opa, baklava.
Bravo.
Had comb before.
Hey.
A little piece.
It
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't see it come right from the.
No, no.
Tu. Yeah.
I ate some bee larvae.
It's okay, no problem.
Oh no, I got it on my leg.
Oh my goodness.
Ja, pa.
Ponete, hajde, na.
Here, now, forgive me.
Ibenet.
Hajde tu në të. Na.
Oh,
Hajde se u dërë, hajde shpejt.
This guy, Kevin?
I know.
Oh my god! Not in the pants.
No, no.
Oh, I have it on my pants too. Oh my goodness.
Nuk hamë dhe.
Oh, holy moly, that is the best.
Problem.
This is the walk of a bunch of fat and sassy and happy people, and we found some fresh sage. And Necha gave me fresh sage that we're gonna turn into tea later. Oh, what an incredible day. So much fun to make new friends and be in this beautiful place. And now we are hiking back down out of the mountains into the riverbed where we left the car because there is no road up here. This is the way that we got to the house.
The hills are alive with the sound of music. I don't know if you can hear this. We said that the host that made lunch for us, they had about 200 hives. Like everything is buzzing. There are so many bees out here, you can hear them buzzing. It's incredible.
Our host mother, Netta, invited us down. She wanted to show us all the cherries that she got from one of the farms up in the village. And she invited us to come down to help her out. We have a huge bowl of fresh cherries that we are going to de-stem and de-pit so that Master Chef Netta can make some cherry cobbler out of it, or like this. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It smells like this brown sugar concoction. She is cooking the cherries down. And then baking them, and the whole apartment just smells divine. So she showed us how to just, I'm gonna wear a lot of this, I think, squeeze the pits out. She made it look so easy. It's not easy. And somehow, you see, I'm the only one sitting down here doing this. Jason's the one standing up there holding the camera. Because Jason got invited to go sit and have some raki. And we were told by our host over Google Translate, men who drink raki do not sit on the floor. They sit at the table. So Jason got promoted to the table.
So I'm going to the table to drink raki instead of pitting cherries. Bye.
I'll be here down in the trenches.
Leave me in the trenches. So all of those pitted cherries got put into the oven, I think with some sugar, maybe some other stuff. I'm not really sure. And she put it in the oven and baked it for quite a while, and this is the end result. So it is cherry jam, but in Albania it's rece cercia. Rece cercia. And here's the final result. I am secretly hoping that a container of that rece cercia makes it up to our apartment.
One of our favorite things that Albania is known for here in the Saranda area is their incredible beaches. And we happen to have access to a lovely little gem today. Our Airbnb host introduced us to some of her extended family members that own a restaurant and a little beach resort just kind of outside. It's tucked away from all the tourist area. So that is where we are headed today. Today we're gonna post up at Shemo's restaurant. Like I said, it's our Airbnb's extended family members that own this place. And they kind of have like a little beach resort with sunbeds and shade here. And they've been so kind to just let us come and hang out for the day. They have Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get a little work done. I think we're gonna have some breakfast and possibly some lunch and definitely some cocktails. But this view is outrageous and it's so quiet down here. All right, we get to get a little something to eat while we're hanging out here at the beach. So let's see what I got. We had a lovely afternoon hanging out at the beach. I read, got a little bit of work done. We had cocktails and an amazing salad. We are headed back for the evening, take a shower, and go find some place for dinner. But we are definitely gonna come back, spend a little more time in the sunshine and with our new friends who have done so much. We wanna thank them there. We are back from the beach, all cleaned up. Melissa is looking very lovely. So we are heading to a restaurant called Hahi or Hoxie. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I will put the name down on the screen for you, and of course the link to the restaurant down in the description. This is one of the more popular restaurants. It's always busy when we go by. It's highly rated on Google reviews, so we are looking forward to checking this one out.
The food and wine at Haji were quite good, and the staff were very kind and welcoming. There was also plenty to keep your eyes busy with the gorgeous views of the sea from the second floor and the hundreds of various displayed souvenirs that the owner has collected from all over the world. Today is a beautiful day here in Saranda, and unfortunately Melissa has work that she needs to get done, so she's back at the apartment. So although I am a licensed and certified science teacher, I love history. And the Saranda area and pretty much Albania as a whole is incredibly rich in history. There are several different places that you can hike up to check out right from the center of Saranda, and today I am going up to the Monastery of the 40 Saints, and I thought I would bring you all along with me. But first, before we start hiking up the mountain to go see the monastery, there is a coffee shop that looks like it has incredible views. I walk by it every time I go to the gym, so today I'm going to stop by, have a little espresso, and then get up that mountain. So I had just finished my espresso downstairs in the cafe, and the barista came up to me and he said, hey, he said, I don't know if you know, but there is an upstairs area that's even more beautiful. So I came to the upstairs area. It's like a big patio balcony. It's open air. It is really nice. I'm glad he told me about this. In several of our other videos, you all know that I normally have to bribe Melissa to climb a mountain with me by promising her like a great meal, wine, champagne, something like that. Well, today she did have to work, otherwise she would be with me. However, this one would have been easy to get her to go. There's even a sign pointing. Come on. The monastery of the 40 Saints was probably founded during the reign of Byzantine Emperor Justinian in 527 to 565 AD. The monastery included the Basilica Church as well as hostels for pilgrims and other guests, underground chambers, holy water springs, and crypts. In the underground rooms there were a total of 40 small chapels, each dedicated to one of the 40 martyrs who were killed during the early Christian period for their Christian beliefs. Most of the walls of the monastery were actually still standing until World War II, when German artillery and Allied aerial bombing destroyed much of the structure. So on the way back down from the monastery, I was going to stop and have a glass of wine. An obligatory glass of wine, not because I wanted to enjoy the amazing views from up here on top, not because I wanted to have an incredible glass of Albanian wine, strictly because I care about Melissa very deeply. I love her, and she could not be here today, so I was going to stop and just do it for her. But they're closed. They don't open for another hour, and I'm not going to wait around. So nobody's having wine, at least yet. Boo!
Anthony Bourdain once said, "Travel isn't always pretty. It isn't always comfortable. Sometimes it hurts. It even breaks your heart. But that's okay. The journey changes you. It should change you. It leaves marks on your memory, on your consciousness, on your heart, and on your body. You take something with you. Hopefully, you leave something good behind." Coming up next time on Jason and Melissa Travel, we get up bright and early to leave Saranda at 4 in the morning to take a bus to Ohrid, North Macedonia, where I booked us a wine tasting with a 9-course meal at a vineyard that lasted over 6 hours. All right, there's these party boats that have night cruises here. They're all lit up. And they're really cool looking when you see them on the water. But this one in particular just creeps me out because of those eyes. In the daylight, this thing is so creepy looking. It looks very cool at night, all lit up. We call it the pirate party. You can hear it bumping. You can hear the people partying on it. But during the day, it is giving me some creepy vibes. We met some new friends from the Ukraine. Hi! So now we have we have followers in the Ukraine now. It was lovely running into you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
We are
you.
awesome.
I would agree.
I'm subscribed. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Watch the video, it'll be in there. Yep.
Have a nice stay.
Yeah, no problem. Take care.
Thank you.
I love that. I saw him watching us as they came by. Okay, ready?
Yeah,
That was really
I'm
cool.
all red.
That was really awesome. So we were filming our intro for the video, and a couple of young adults from Ukraine came up and asked us. They were like, "Are you guys YouTubers? You know, what's your channel?" So we hooked them up with the channel name, and they asked if they could say hi. I mean, we're not going to tell them no. Man, that's the cool part about doing the YouTube videos, is just running into people, having them ask about the channel, or saying, you know, like, hey, you know, I think I've seen you on YouTube. So cool. We love that.
Making new friends all around the world.
Absolutely.